Hey everyone, I'm back home and I'm ready to get this DIY started. This is going to be a fun room redecoration one. I've kind of been on a room redecoration kick lately, so the past couple DIY videos have been about room redecoration. You can blame Pinterest for that. Actually, this project came from Pinterest and I wanted to make a video for it because I like making the video version of the Pinterest pin because it helps me see things a lot more clearly. Anyways, with all that rambling out of the way, I'm going to show you exactly what items you'll need to do this DIY. Alright, so this is my station where I'll be working. Yes, it's my ironing board, but it's also a trusty, dusty crafting station. And what's nice about using your ironing board as a crafting station is that you can raise the height, lower the height for whatever you're doing. So, anyways, let's go down the line of things you'll need. So one of the items you're going to need is some clear mounting squares or something to mount this object to the wall. Preferably something that's removable like these ones. They hold up to about 1/4 of a pound, so this should be perfect for this project. So the next thing you're going to need is this cork sheet. You can find smaller ones, but I got this one that's about 22 inches long from Joann's. It only cost me about $3.99 and I'll be able to use it for other projects. Another item you'll need is going to be something to paint on, so I just got this little piece of cardboard. Also, you'll need a box cutter or an X-Acto knife or some scissors, something to cut the cork sheet with. And also, if you're really young, please get your parents to help you out with this. We don't want any accidents being blamed on me. Next, you'll need a simple paintbrush or a foam brush, something to apply the paint with. Of course, you're going to need your paints, and depending on how many plaques you got, that's going to be how many paints you use or whatever you like, but these are the 3 colors I got. Last but not least, you are going to need your plaques, your wooden plaques. They're not that big, and they're going to go perfectly on my wall. I also forgot to mention you will need some Mod Podge or some type of tacky glue or any type of adhesive to adhere the cork sheet to the wooden plaques. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is taking the cork sheet and making circles for each of our plaques. Flip it over and then carefully trace or cut around the innermost circle. Alright, so now that you have your circle, just pop it out. If it's a little big like this one, just take some scissors and shape it exactly how you want to. This will allow you to kind of clean up your edges anyways. Okay, so once you cut it out, you should have something that looks like this. And you're going to do this for each one of your plaques. So now you have your 3 plaques. Just take your 3 paints and get ready to paint them. Take these off, place them to the side, and get out your paintbrush. These are just a normal acrylic paints that you can get from any craft store, even Walmart and Target sell them, I believe. Okay, so let's get started with our painting. Just take your first color and put out a good amount on a little surface that you're going to paint on. I'm just using a Doritos bag. I just cut a little piece out and I'm going to put some of the color on here. So you're going to paint the whole front face of this. Okay, so I rinsed my paintbrush off, and the key is to get most of the color out quickly is to rinse it off immediately after you use it. Okay, so now I'm going to continue on and keep painting the last 2 wooden plaques, and when I'm done with them, I'll show you how all of them look together. Alright, so now all of them are painted and done. It only took me about 10 minutes to paint them. So these won't take any time to dry. We're just going to let them dry, and when we come back, we're going to glue the cork onto the board. Alrighty, so these are mostly dry, especially the top part where we're going to be gluing the cork sheet onto. So take your tacky glue or your adhesive and make a nice circle around the perimeter and a little bit in the middle on your cork sheet. Alright, so once you have your glue, you're going to place it right on the wooden plaque. And just press it down for about 30 seconds. And now do the same exact thing to these two. So now that these are all done, we're going to wait for the cork sheet to glue down to the wooden plaque. Just give it a little while. It shouldn't take too long to dry. Or if you're impatient, you can just put them up on your wall now. But I'm going to give it just a little while to dry, and then I'm going to show you how to install them. So now it's time for me to show you how you're going to install these onto your wall. The installation is super easy. Okay, so take your clear mounting squares or whatever you're using to mount your plaques. I'm going to peel off 2 squares. I'm going to peel off the plastic part off of each of these and stick it to the back of my wooden cork. So now I've placed the clear mounting squares evenly on the back of the wooden plaque, and now I'm going to put them on my wall. And before you put these on your wall, I suggest that you use 3 clear mounting squares instead of 2. And now that they're all done and up on your wall, this is the part where you start sticking your cute little notes and reminders that will get you through the day. You can even add movie stub tickets, fortune cookie fortunes, and pictures of your loved ones, no matter what you want. This is just like a cork board, but in a little circle form, so go ahead and add whatever your heart desires and a push pin can hold. I love trying this on my desk. I hope you guys try this on your desk, whether it be your home desk, your family desk, or your work desk. I think it's a great touch for anybody's home office. So, if you try it, please hashtag on Instagram or Twitter, hashtag AmbivertDIY. And if you love it, please share it on all your social media outlets like Facebook, Pinterest, Tumblr, wherever. It helps me out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next DIY. Holla! Bye guys!